the fundamental issue of the U.S. and China on the U.S. side is that the U.S. understanding of China is not very strong. And so that takes time, that takes education, that takes experience, which is why communication is so important. There are many things that impress me. First of all, my first degree was in history. So every subject I look at through history. And as you know, China has a very long, very rich history, which no one could ever master. At least I couldn't master. But there's so much about it that's fascinating. That's the first thing I would say. Second thing I would say is, at the other end of the spectrum, really, is the sort of the sheer rate of change and the rate of innovation and the desire on the part of the people to build a better life. It's quite amazing, and it's impressive, and it's inspiration. The Chinese people are really quite extraordinary in all of those dimensions, and that impresses me. I think I told you that the survey I cited before by Frank Luntz, one of its findings was that ordinary Americans are curious about and intrigued by Chinese culture and Chinese traditions. In fact, went on to say the best single thing China could do would be to initiate a massive tourist program, have as many Americans as possible come over to China, because he said there's nothing that beats seeing for yourself and experiencing for yourself. And I think that's very good advice, because I think however you want to define the Chinese culture, you certainly are going to get it here, right? You're not going to get it sitting in some American city or some American town. And I think that's really true. I think that's good advice. It sounds almost too simple, but I think it's accurate.